Mattel's being naughty. Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video, yes, oh my god, we have to talk about the recent huge controversy that happened over with the Mattel Wicked movie dolls. So stay tuned, subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, so earlier last weekend, Reddit user Here I Am Woman, Hear Me Poor, they were the first one to publicly point this out. On Reddit, they pointed out that the website, the link on the packaging on the back of the Singing Glinda Wicked movie doll, it says www.wicked.com, but apparently when they checked it out, it was everything but Wicked. It was a different type of Wicked on that website. So that's how this all started. And then from there on out, it kind of blew up. And it caused quite a sensation because, yes, to be clear, on all of the Mattel on all of the Mattel Wicked movie dolls, instead of the correct website being linked on the packaging for all the dolls, that would have been wickedmovie.com, Mattel mistakenly put only wicked.com. And so, because of this, now on all of the packaging for the Mattel Wicked movie dolls, it directly links you, if you look anyway, to a adult X-rated, website, which is obviously not for children. So this is like how, what? I was just like, what? When I first saw this, I was like, what? How? I'm sorry. First of all, how come no one noticed this until now? These dolls, they've been out for a hot second, right? They've been out even early in some stores. And now, right before the movie comes out in in a week, we find this out, and now the dolls get pulled from shelves in all stores on Amazon as well. You cannot get these dolls anymore unless you're willing to pay scalper prices on eBay, which we'll get to that. This is just kind of insane that this had to happen right before the actual movie premiere, which is so sad because a lot of people, I feel like they were waiting for these dolls to go on sale or whatever to get them closer to the movie release. Although I do feel like, real collectors probably got these dolls at first glance, but I feel like for a lot of people, they waited for them to go on sale or for, whatever. Cause, why should we be in a rush to get these dolls, right? We didn't know any better. But now, well, all of these people who didn't get these dolls, at first, they missed out. And now, everyone's kind of like, well, this really sucks. And, it rightfully so, because this really is just a unfortunate turn of events. Again, how did no one double check the website, the link that they would put on the packaging? How did no one double check to make sure it was correct? Did everyone just assume that there was not going to be a adult website, that was also called Wicked? It's a very common use of a word to call someone, naughty, oh, you're wicked, now it makes sense. Of course there's going to be a website like that. So I just feel like it's definitely a big boo-boo on Mattel's part that they didn't double check this type of information that would then be printed on millions of dolls that would be mass distributed on all major retailers and on Amazon. And of course, these are dolls intended, for children, which is also oh no, not the children. Oh, the poor children. And of course, we never want to have a mistake like this where it's oh, it's obviously not good. But at the same time, I'm telling you with a guarantee, I don't think any child 5 years old or anything 6, 7, 8, 10, they're not gonna look at the box and be they're not gonna try to find the website on the box. Second of all, look up the website. Instead of playing with the doll. I feel like the packaging, you don't keep the packaging. So, obviously, yes, big boo-boo on Mattel's part, huge mistake. But also, I think it's safe to say that the kids who did want to get the dolls, who were kids and not adults, didn't actually even see the website to begin with, because the website is very small on the packaging. It's not like they were, highlighting the website like, oh my gosh, yes, check out the website for like whatever. Like, no, it's not like the old days where like toy companies would really push the website for toy releases on people on the packaging. Like, no, it's not like that anymore. Like nowadays, like kids, if they even want dolls anymore or like physical toys, they're gonna want to play with the toys and not like look at the, like, no. Like, it's not gonna happen, okay? But yes, obviously it is a huge mistake. Even so, it is still a huge mistake, because even if there's just one kid who accidentally, landed on the website, that's still a cause for worry. And now people are gonna be like, oh, Mattel, you exposed my child, my poor innocent child, to this adult filthy content website. Like, okay, yes. So this really sucks, because that some parent out there is going to be like, they're going to take this whole situation to the extreme, where it's like, okay, well, come on, Karen. Like, I mean, it's not really that serious. I'm pretty sure no kid is actually going to be like, interested in the website more than they are in the actual doll. Anyway, so Mattel, as a result of this huge mistake, obviously they have pulled all the dolls from the shelves, of course. And this happened very quickly, like on Target, on Amazon. Even for me, like Amazon, the listings are no longer up. Now you can only purchase these dolls from Amazon from third-party resellers, which basically means they're going to be paying a little bit more for these dolls. And I believe on Walmart as well, like online on Target and Walmart and in person at those stores, these dolls are starting to, disappear really quickly. So I'm telling you right now, if you were wanting to get these dolls, any of them, because again, this manufacturing error does impact every single Mattel Wicked movie doll. Yes, also including the Mattel Creations 2-pack that was only online available. So that's also kind of ridiculous. But yes, if you were wanting to get any of these dolls, my suggestion would be to go out right now and try your luck, see if you can get any of these dolls that are left on shelves in any of these stores, even except Target or Walmart. There's like a ton of stores who are selling these dolls, So I'm pretty sure that if you look maybe like in a store that you wouldn't assume would have toys, maybe they still have these dolls, and maybe because they're not a big chain like Target or Walmart, they don't really follow rules, and then they would still sell you the dolls. So that would be my suggestion, because obviously these Wicked Mattel dolls, they're gonna bring them back. They're gonna re-release them obviously sooner or later. But for now, Mattel really just wants to focus on fixing this huge mistake and getting all these dolls away from stores, because they want to avoid any kind of lawsuit or anything. So obviously that's what they want to prevent from happening right now. I think, how would they fix this? The easiest way they would have fixed this is if they wouldn't have even pulled the dolls from stores. I think an easier solution would have been, just like contacting all these stores and telling them, hey, we have a little, mistake on the packaging for all these Mattel Wicked movie dolls. Could you perhaps scratch out the website link with a little Sharpie, a marker, or maybe they could send them out stickers with a new little thing to put over their website. I feel like there's so many better ways to do this efficiently, where you wouldn't have to recall all of these dolls, which again, right before the movie premiere, it's really unfortunate, but no, Mattel really went, hard on, and they were like, yes, no, we're gonna, they were really strict, and they were like, yeah, no, we're gonna bring back all these dolls. It could also be that they're gonna just completely discard these dolls because of the packaging issue, which is so ridiculous. So I do hope that they just end up, putting the dolls in new packaging with the fixed link, because a lot of people would really want to get these dolls right now, and not just scalpers, because of course, scalpers, as you would have guessed, now they're taking advantage of this whole situation. And if you look now on Mercari, eBay, again, even Amazon, because that's now, there are third-party resellers on Amazon that you can buy from. They're all charging so much more for these dolls, because it's because now it's a collector item. It's a novelty item. It's a rarity, because they have the misprint of the link on the packaging, which is, it doesn't even affect the doll. This is so ridiculous, because this whole thing it doesn't even affect the actual physical doll. This only impacts the packaging, which no one cares for. No one, nine people out of 10 will not care about the packaging, much less keep the packaging or be interested in it. You know what I mean? Like, it's so ridiculous. So it really sucks that now the prices have gone up, and it's like, well, yeah, duh, because now it's a collector. It's a rarity. Keep him in box because this doll will be worth thousands of dollars in 10 years' time. Like, come on. Will we even be alive until then? Like, who knows who knows what'll happen? We could get hit by a meteor. Like, you never know. It's just a little bit ridiculous that because of the packaging, not even the actual doll is special. It's the packaging you're paying for. Like, literally, so just a novelty. You're paying like upwards of like 1,000 for like the entire set. It's honestly ridiculous. So I do hope the Mattel just, fixes this whole issue like as soon as possible, because this is really just unfortunate. And again, going back to my initial question, who approved this? Can we just talk about how Mattel, huge company, I don't know the ins and outs of how production works, specifically with like doll manufacturing and whatever, like how many steps they have to go through to actually get a doll out the door into production. Like, I don't know. I don't work at a factory. I don't work at Mattel. I'm a consumer like you. But I would imagine that before they give the green light to enter production, they would have to go through so many different people to get the okays and the approval. And I cannot believe that not even one single person fought to just double check this entire, like, the website. You would think it's like an important thing because it's like promotion for the actual movie, but it's like, no, you can really tell that Mattel just oh my god, you can really tell that Mattel didn't really take it seriously, because this website was just going to be one of many other things that was going to be small print on a packaging that no one really looks at, so obviously Mattel wasn't going to be like, okay, yeah, it's like, yeah, obviously it's not like a huge deal, but then now, obviously it came back to bite them in the butt because it was the wrong website. Like, just, oh my god, like how hilarious. Like, I'm sorry. Yes, of course, huge mistake, and of course, keep it, maybe don't promote this website to children. But also, I mean, how hilarious. I'm sorry. Like, just this whole situation, like, you would think Mattel, they would take it seriously, especially a huge collaboration like with Wicked the movie. And don't forget, we're also getting a second movie next year. So I do wonder how this little issue will impact the release for the movie dolls coming for Wicked Part 2 next year. Because, I mean, you best believe Mattel will also make those dolls. So, and I'm pretty sure that those dolls for the second movie have probably already been, finalized, and what I mean. So I'm pretty sure those are already in the can, in the bag. They're secured. They're finalized. So I do wonder, like, how Universal Pictures is gonna, will they still release those dolls? I mean, I'm thinking yes, but they will probably check those boxes now also for this misprint. So anyway, yeah, this is really unfortunate. It really sucks because, again, now a lot of people who were waiting for a sale, or again, just not their top priority to get these dolls at first glance, now those people missed out, and it's really unfortunate because now the only way to get them right now, at least, is through scalpers, because obviously we don't even know how long this whole re-release will take. Again, I'm not sure if Mattel is just gonna like take all of these dolls that they recalled and just like put stickers over like the website and then re-release them again, or will they print all new? Will they get brand new boxes altogether? So I'm not really sure how they're gonna go through with this, entire recall, and because it's a huge deal. I mean, again, we're talking about thousands of dolls, like every single Elphaba, Glinda, Madame Morrible, every single Nessa Rose doll, every single Fiero doll, like all of these dolls recalled. And also, it's kind of funny how no other Wicked product, like toy product collaboration, like Lego or Funko Pop, like no other product like that has this issue. Like, it's only Mattel. Like, can you believe it? It's like even worse because it's really only on Mattel's part that this whole problem happened. Like, they really just they just really didn't care to double check and make sure it's okay. Like, I feel like this is really someone's gonna get fired. Like, whoever was actually like responsible for this final approval. Yeah, I mean, someone's gonna get a hard talking to because obviously this is just a huge problem. And just think of all the people that now have to, like, you know, put stickers on the boxes, or, you know, whatever, like whatever they end up doing to recover these dolls. How, you know, it just sucks. And now, again, I wonder how long this entire thing will take. I imagine a couple weeks, maybe even a month, because it does take time. You know, it does take time to get these recalled items to people, maybe to fix them, or to get a whole batch of new production. You know, like this takes time. So it really sucks that, realistically speaking, by the time the movie premieres in most places, like in the US, these dolls will not be available for most people in stores or Amazon before the movie comes out, and even after the movie comes out. So that really sucks. And yeah, I would say, again, if you want to get these dolls, just, you know, try your luck again in any stores, because I have seen that also people that have gone into Walmart or Target and they have seen the dolls on shelves and they wanted to get them right away. At checkout, like, the person would tell them that, like, oh, sorry, they're not in the system. They're not in the system anymore. The listings have been removed. So even if you can find them physically in store, it really sucks that even then you cannot buy them anymore. Like, that really sucks, because, like, you have a willing person here to buy it. And if they're an adult, like, why not just sell the doll to them? Like, this really... It just, like, the entire way how Mattel, proceeded to go about this issue, I feel like has been very rushed and messy, because they were like, you know what? Yeah, like, you could tell, like, they just didn't want to get their hands dirty, and they really just wanted to get these dolls away from stores as soon as possible. So, yeah, really unfortunate how this all played out, and I hope that this just, they recover quickly, and that they are able to re-release these dolls as soon as possible, because this is really, it's a scandal. But I also feel like this is going to be one for the doll history books. Like, people will remember this for sure, like, for years. We're going to be referencing this whole fiasco in, like, years to come, and be like, you remember when the Wicked dolls had the a corn sight on the packaging? Like, yeah, good times. Anyway, what do you think? And I personally, all of my dolls, even here in Europe, they had the website. So it's not US exclusive. I'm pretty sure every single doll, wherever you live, had the misprint. So if you still have the packaging, maybe keep it. I don't know, not to sell, because I don't know who's gonna want to buy the packaging alone, but just as a novelty, because I actually, and before this happened, I kept the Glinda Deluxe box because I got two. I kept it just because it looked really pretty, and now I'm like, oh wait, I still have it, so it's even better now. But yeah, obviously I feel like this really sucks. So let's see what ends up happening. And yeah, people were saying that there was, like, this conspiracy and that this happened on purpose. Like, Mattel did this on purpose. I don't think Mattel knew about this. I maybe think that whoever was in charge of doing the website on the packaging, like, whoever did the packaging, I do think, like, maybe there's, like, a 50% chance that the person in charge maybe knew the website was, like, wrong, and they still put it in as a little joke or whatever, thinking, like, no one would notice, because, like, who even looks at the website anymore on toy packaging? And especially when it's so small on the actual packaging, like, you can easily miss the website at all if you're not looking closely at the packaging. So they probably thought, like, who's gonna even notice? Who's gonna even look it up? And then who's gonna even care? So yeah, but then, obviously someone cared, someone did notice, and here we are, because it all imploded. It's all a mess now. So I do wonder, like, how this ended up happening. But yeah, it really does seem like just a stupid mistake. Like, I don't think there's, like, a nefarious, agenda here. I don't think there's a conspiracy here. It really just is an unfortunate mistake that happened. And now fans from the movie and who wanted to get the dolls will have to wait, because I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, what's your take on this whole controversy? Let me know down below. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and consider becoming a member today to support the channel if you're able to. And of course, so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time, stay peachy. Kisses.